Today we're going to show you MavenBI's fully automated and fully integrated reporting product called PracMan Pro, designed specifically for auditors and accountants who use caseware time. PracMan Pro automatically extracts your timesheet data on a daily basis, which means there's no longer the need to manually export data from caseware in order to prepare your monthly management reports or to gain insights into how your practice is performing. In addition to being fully automated, our solution is also significantly more insightful than the built-in caseware reports. You all know how difficult it is to drill into these static reports, how hard it is to see trends, or how hard it is to use the data in these reports for meaningful analytical purposes. You can't sort it, and you can't filter it. Manipulating this type of information is also prone to user error, and it's time-consuming and unproductive. Let us show you the future of reporting. We can't show you everything in this short video, but we can give you a glimpse. And for this demo, we're using fictitious data, including using movie actors instead of clerks, movie directors instead of partners, and so on. Let's start by looking at the dashboard. The dashboard. The dashboard is where you see a collection of snippets of key information about your practice, an overall health check of your practice, if you will. The dashboard gives you a view of various key performance indicators, such as the average monthly fees for the past 3 months, similarly the monthly average over the past 12 months. You can also easily see the variance of the current year versus last year in terms of year-to-date net fees. There's lots more to see, for example, gross profit and net profit, fees generated by your resources versus their targets, resource fees generated versus their salary costs, debtors, WIP, and so on. You then drill into more detail using the reports section. The reports. Where the dashboard has snippets of important information, the reports are where the full picture and accompanying detail can be explored. By drilling up or down, you can view the practice as a whole, at branch or department level, view performance by partner, or even at resource level. We allow you to easily discern trends and exceptions in your invoicing, as well as your costs. You can compare one client to the next in terms of working capital as well as margins. This allows you to gain actionable insight. For example, is it better to do more auditing work or more consulting work? Who are your highest margin resources? Who are your lowest? Which clients have high write-offs or always pay late? We've got lots of useful insight. There are reports on fees, WIP, debtors, the GL, and so on. Let's take a quick look at a few. Practice. The practice section of the reports gives you an overall view. Here you can see how you're doing versus last year, on a year-to-date basis, on all the important measurements such as gross profit, effective rate, and even fees versus target. There's also valuable insight to be gained when comparing the current year to several prior years. And we offer this because our solution can handle the incorporation of prior period caseware time files as well as the current file, which means you get a far longer view of your historical trends. Now let's drill down in this waterfall chart to show the information on a monthly level as opposed to quarters. This gets a bit cluttered, so use the focus mode feature to see the graph more clearly. If you want to see the actual numbers that make up the graph, See Data does this for you. Now perhaps you want to use this data in a separate exercise. Export Data allows you to use this in Excel should you require. Clients. It's really important to know which clients to focus on. Obviously your big clients, but also your most profitable clients. This graph shows your clients from biggest to smallest, and you can define the time period to analyze, which is currently set for FY16, 17, and FY18, and you can see this by the colors in the graph. If you want to identify the exact amounts for fees and write-offs, use this table, which is currently sorted from highest to lowest value in fees. One can drill up or down in order to display at group or holding company level, down to company or subsidiary level. One also needs to know how much risk your practice is exposed to from a client concentration point of view. The concentration comparison here shows how reliant your practice is on your top clients and groups. You can view this historically or just for the current period. People. The People report has a wealth of information, but we don't have enough time to go through everything. Notice that you can sort any column in the tables to help spot the trends. First though, it would be more useful to drill into months and then sort as follows. Keen to know who your most profitable resources are? Sort this table from highest to lowest to know who you should really have to look after. WIP. WIP is the lifeblood of any practice. With the WIP report, you can easily see if you're heading for a cash flow crunch by seeing where WIP is accumulating without sufficient invoicing taking place. You can also see which clients are problematic or which partners need to focus on issuing invoices, and much more. Debtors. Have you ever seen a debtors report as interactive as this? Filter to just one partner to see how George Lucas is doing at making sure his clients are paying on time. You can even go back in time to see what things looked like 6 months ago, for example, or just look at the graph to see when you dropped the ball. Mobile. On top of being able to view your reports and dashboard in your browser or on your PC, you can also view it on your phone or tablet. Using your phone or tablet means you truly can keep on top of your practice from anywhere. You can even annotate and send screenshots to your colleagues should you spot something that you want to discuss or explore further. Analyze in Excel. Another great benefit of our solution is that you can access your data easily in Excel. We've curated your existing timesheet data so that you can create your own pivot tables to show exactly the level of detail you require, or to do an ad hoc analysis, effectively allowing you to do your own customized reports. There's lots and lots more that we can show you, but from this short introduction, we hope you like what you've seen. So if you're serious about growing a successful practice, then sign up for PracMan Pro today. Contact sales at MavenBI.co.za and let us enable you to gain real, actionable insight for your practice. PracMan Pro, the future of reporting for auditors and accountants.